Hello, this is WidowedEye7119, and I am back for the next chapter in my Resident Evil walkthroughs. My next game is going to be the 2019 remake of Resident Evil 2, released for PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. This will be a little different from my previous walkthroughs, as this game is much newer and is played from a third-person perspective instead of the classic fixed camera angles. In about a year, the remake has already surpassed the original sales numbers at around 6.6 million. Quickly, I will go into the events between Resident Evil 1 and 2. 2 months have passed since the mansion incident. Chris, Jill, Brad, Barry, and Rebecca all returned to Raccoon City and gave a full report on the events of July 23rd and July 24th, 1998. Billy and Albert Wesker are presumed dead, and unfortunately, Umbrella controls all of Raccoon City, including the police department. Police Chief Brian Irons dismissed their report and covered it up. Anyone not involved didn't believe them. After being suspended from the force, Chris decided to take matters into his own hands and covertly traveled to Europe to further investigate Umbrella, while Jill stayed behind with Brad to investigate Umbrella locally. Barry relocated his family to Canada, and Rebecca left law enforcement behind. Leon S. Kennedy, a rookie police officer, has been assigned to Raccoon City Police Force and drives into town. Claire Redfield hasn't heard from her brother Chris in a while and is starting to get worried, so she heads to town to look for him. So this is the beautiful, stunning remake of the 1998 classic. I gave up hope a long time ago of this game ever being remade, so as far as I'm concerned, we're extremely lucky to get this game. And it's honestly one of the best looking games I've ever played, besides maybe Red Dead Redemption 2. The graphics are just simply amazing. I have platinumed this game, which I'm pretty proud of, but I won't be using any of the extra bonuses. I'm just going to be starting a new game as Leon. I'm just going to be doing it on standard.
Last Friday night, I was walking home from the bar. This woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk. Okay, tell us now. How many drinks did you have? No, man, I barely had a buzz on. Come on. Just listen, right? She got closer, I gotta look at her. You gotta see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting. She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
Calm down, buddy, calm down. Hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give it fear out there, right?
We got that right. If you freeze up,
Just getting good. Get some sleep.
phones around. That's weird.
Alright, so we start at this gas station. Like I said, some of the best graphics I've ever seen. This game is so detailed and beautiful. If you head over here, you can see this cool "Welcome to Raccoon City" sign.
Hello? Anybody there? Something's not right. You all right? Don't move. I'll be back for you.
Stop moving.
Officer, you need help?
Stay back, sir. I got you.
Freeze! I'll shoot!
Alright.
Son of a bitch.
Just give him like 2 in the leg. And run over here and grab this key. If you run quickly, you can get past him.
Don't shoot!
Get down! You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City police station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no
No,
survivors?
they're survivors. It's a big city. There has to be. Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, you gotta back up. What the?
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now! Hold on! Claire! Claire, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you?
Can't stay here, it's not safe.
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
I'll be there. This is
Alright.
out of control.
You should be able to get through here without really using any bullets. Really cool though, just taking in the streets of Raccoon City. It looks fucking beautiful. They will change this up a bit from the original. We do not go into Kendo's gun shop here at the beginning.
There it
And
is.
it's actually quite shortened. We're already at the police station. And voila, we're already here. They cut out quite a bit of areas, but we kind of see them later. Also, we enter the police station. I mean, in the original, we would be entering from over this way. You can see the area, the graveyard. This front gate is never actually used in the original Resident Evil 2. And also this is all shut off. So we have no option to go down there. But anyways, RPD. God, those doors look fucking awesome. Oof. Wow. This looks fucking beautiful. Every time, it just takes my breath away.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Find some handgun ammo here. There's a first aid spray here on this crate. One thing we can do is discard this key. Anything that has a check mark next to it, you can see there, like a key or anything like that. It means we're done with it. So yeah, unlike in the original Resident Evil 2, I mean in the original, when you are done with the key, it will ask you if you want to discard it. So I suppose there is that, but in the original, once something is in your inventory, it's there to stay until you get to one of these item boxes. And here are the in-game bonuses I was talking about. I have the infinite combat knife and the infinite samurai edge, and then I have these for pre-ordering the game. But I'm not going to use any of that because not everybody will have those. I am going to store this first aid spray though. And also, unlike the original, unless we're playing on hardcore mode, we do not need ink ribbons to save. But if you play the game on hardcore mode, it will have ink ribbons, which I was really happy that they did bring that back.
There has to be someone here. Not good.
David! Marvin! You there? I found a way out! It's in here! Send reinforcements! East hallway!
I gotta find that guy.
Alright, so it sets us up with an objective, which the original never really did. It was just kind of like explore. I'm going to go into a few differences real quick. Number one, in the original this would not be a metal shutter, this would be two double doors. There'd be no panel here. And same with over here, there'd be no metal shutter, it'd be two double doors. Also, fun little fact, in the original, this service desk and computer and everything is up here, and the statue is down right here where the desk is, so they switched those. And they also added in these stairs here, because in the original you had to use an emergency ladder there. So they updated it and made it a little more realistic, I will say. This just feels a bit more like the lobby of a police station, in my opinion. See this gruesome scene. Hallway is flooded. These doors are going to be locked. This area remains pretty true to the original. Not completely. This room is added in. And these doors wouldn't be here. This room would be accessed from a different way. But I'll go into that later. Some handgun bullets here on this body. I'm pretty sure that's really all that's in here for now. Here we get another first aid spray. And we see what's causing the flooding. Interestingly enough, I don't actually remember the original Resident Evil 2 police department having any bathrooms. So those rooms are added on, and this barricade, normally this would be a door, and we would go through there, and then we would come into this room from that side, I believe, or like, no, like right here, actually. Because it's a wraparound hallway, so it wraps around and then it goes here. And so you would enter here in the original. But anyways, they moved the doors right here.
Jesus.
Fuck. That's disgusting. This door will be locked up with a chain, so it's inaccessible for now.
Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
I'll get you out!
Please!
Give me your hand.
Help me!
I got you. Give me your other hand.
And we get our first file of the game, Officer's Notebook. We see a little illustration here. Looks like a way out. Apparently there are some stairs beneath the statue that will take us to the parking garage. And this is our Lord and Savior, little puzzle key. Kind of weird that the game just kind of gives you, I don't know. They do make it a little bit easy, don't they? This zombie will climb over the desk just about every time, so I usually just use that to my advantage.
Jesus! They're everywhere!
There's gonna be a lot of zombies in that hallway, so
God damn it! Watch out!
You're safe. For now.
Thanks.
Marvin Branagh.
Leon Kennedy. There was another off strike. I couldn't...
Here. I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Does anyone know what started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Okay, Lieutenant? I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
This is good news. We can get you to a hospital.
No, I am not the priority here.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, rookie! You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I'd just slow you down. Now, you'll need this.
I can't take it.
Stop. And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate. You take it out. Or you run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
alright, so the way that the combat knives work in this game, it's actually very similar to Resident Evil 4. If you've ever played it, you hold down L1 and, I mean, you just have a knife. You don't actually have to equip it instead of your gun, which is really nice. But they have health bars and they will break. So they also work as defensive items, like in the first Resident Evil remake. Like if a zombie grabs you, you can stab him with the knife and counter the bite, which is really cool. So we get our RPD Blues. God damn, he looks awesome. Leon S. Kennedy, everybody. Alright,
This is not how I imagined my first day.
here we find our first green herb. And some more handgun ammo here. As you can see, they took out the window crawling encounter and the locked desk over here. Just saying. This hallway is completely added in, but they barricaded it off anyway, so... Some more bullets here. And there's a file here. Record of events. September 25th. We're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. September 25th addendum. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. September 26th. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. September 27th. There was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died, and there is only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray here. David Ford. Here we get the first floor map of the police station, which is quite useful. Alright, so the door over there is locked. We're gonna use this. . Alright. Here there's another file. Storage Walker Terminal Memo. It appears that the keypad to the Walker's terminal is missing a few keys. I suggest that the person responsible for this mess find some spare keys and fix this right now. You know who you are, you bastard. Who else would fuck it up this badly? Jeez. Alright, so the 2 and 3 key will be missing, but we can still open 106 and 109. Here we get a roll of film and some more handgun bullets. In the back we see the shotgun, but we need a key card to open that.
Shit!
Now you can take your knife back out of him, which I think is super cool. Yeah, the zombies in this are pretty hard to kill. It's actually kind of awesome, but at the same time scary and ridiculous. Alright, so that was that guy that was laying there. I think I'll come back to this room. Down here and pick up these wooden boards. And you can actually board up these windows. And now he will not be able to break through. And we get another green herb here. We come to our first safe room. I really found one thing I really find disappointing is I don't know if you noticed, but the music is missing. This whole game soundtrack really is a bit lacking. I think I heard something about it. It was supposed to have more of a soundtrack, but they messed something up. I don't know, but go ahead and turn on this light. Oh, guess I was wrong. There is some music. It's just really hard to hear. Here we find some gunpowder, which is one of the most useful items in the game, really. Go ahead and store the gunpowder and the first aid spray. Some more handgun bullets here. Always good to stay reloaded. There's another file. Medicinal benefits of herbs. Humans have used herbs to treat sickness and disease since the dawn of time. In this book we will explore 3 such herbs native to the Arquay Mountains. Green herbs have the ability to heal basic injuries, while blue herbs have long been used to treat poisoning. As for red herbs, while they are visually appealing, they offer no medicinal benefits, or so it was thought until recently. It's well known that combining herbs together produces blends that heightens the herb's effects, but it has been discovered that red herbs can play a big role when mixed properly. According to one doctor of Asian medicine, mixing blue and red herbs together produces a blend that will strengthen one's constitution. Truly, we have only just begun to realize the full potential of these herbs and their ability to heal the human body. Further research is sure to yield even more fascinating results. So, not only does that give you a little tutorial on how the herbs work, but it also gives you an insight to a new feature in this game. Before, blue herbs were basically useless except for curing poison, but in this game, if you combine a green herb, a red herb, and a blue herb together, it will not only heal you and cure your poison, it will increase your maximum health. So you'll be able to take more damage. So go ahead and store the herbs. Film contains evidence, do not leave out. This is the dark room, where we can, the only place in the game where we can develop film. We get the commemorative photo, which is a little hint to a puzzle later. Alright, and it is getting about that time. I think I'm going to end part 1 here. So I'm going to go ahead and save my game. Jeez. Alright, and thank you for watching so far. I will be back for part 2 very soon.